Hey guys, it's Beth here, and this is a pickups video. I haven't done one of these in ages. I think the last one I did was Christmas pickups, and before then I missed a few months out. I think I missed like November, don't know about October, and I haven't made any so far this year. And this stuff here that I'm showing now, I don't think this is all of what I've picked up since then. But this is all the stuff that I can remember, or all the stuff I could find. So I've done my very best to get it all together for you. But there are some interesting things to show you guys. So we'll start off with the NES games over here. So first, I finally added Metroid to my NES collection. So we've got pretty much every single game now, minus maybe one or two. And I'm happy to add this one because I didn't have it, so yep, that's always awesome. Next, in a protective case or slip case, Blaster Master, another really good title. I've been wanting this one for ages as well. This has just been sort of like they've done like a remake sort of thing for the Switch. I really want to get that version too, but I haven't got around to it yet. A Boy and His Blob, the Wii version, which was ported onto the Xbox One and possibly the PS4 as well, was really good. And this is obviously the original. I've never played it, so I wanted to buy it to give it a go. I know it won't be anything in comparison. Can't even get my words out. But I'm sure it'll still be fun either way. Then we've got another classic. This one's Kung Fu. Really good game. Didn't have it in my collection, so just added it. Okay, so next we're going to go on to the PS4 games. Two really good AAA titles, Horizon Zero Dawn and Nier, help me out, Jay.
Automata.
Thank you, because I always say Automata and I know it's not right, so there we go. I've heard great stuff about Nier. I watched some gameplay and it looked absolutely mind-blowingly awesome, so I can't wait to play that. That's still sealed, didn't get it that long ago. Horizon's not though. Next we've got a little figure that I picked up yesterday. This is Morrigan from the Dragon Age series. I love collecting anything Dragon Age related because Dragon Age is one of my favourite series of all time. Really great RPGs, guys. Really so good. Possibly my favourite RPG series actually, to be honest. So there's that. Next to it, we got these two from the same shop yesterday. These are both Sega Saturn games. I'm trying to beef out my Sega Saturn collection because I really don't have that many games. So we have Destruction Derby, which is it was a really good game when I was a kid, but I played it on the PlayStation 1. So I picked up this version. It was really cheap. It was only $6.99, so why not? And the game next to it, I've never even heard of, but the Mansion of Hidden Souls. I thought it was a survival horror at first, but you say it's a point and click game.
It looks a little bit like Myst.
So it looks really interesting. We picked that up for $19.99. Discovered that we actually got a good deal too. So they were selling, the shop we went to get these was selling games for really good prices, guys. Underneath, two Dreamcast games. We got Power Stone 1 and 2, both classics, and I hear they are both must-haves for the Dreamcast. Fighters, made by Capcom, and obviously Capcom do a really good job of doing fighters. Obviously they're one of the best developers for making fighting games. These ones are a bit wacky though. They got environments that sort of move around and things like that, but the game's awesome. So there we go. Next to it we've got a Mega Drive game. This is Rocket Knight Adventures. Seen gameplay on this as well. I never actually played this one though, ever. So made by Konami, so yeah. I thought I'd give that a try. I picked that up from Sex or C. I always call it CEX, but it's actually Sex, isn't it? Then at the back, picked up a Gameboy Micro boxed. I do have another Gameboy Micro, a pink one, but the pink one is not in a box, it's just on its own. So I wanted the boxed one, and got a really good deal on this. Bought it off Gumtree. The box is not in the most minty condition. There's like a few rips and it's a little bit dirty, but other than that, the actual micro is in mint condition, and I got that for, as I said, a good deal. Next to it, I got a PSP Go off the same person I bought the micro off of. Again, boxed, Gumtree buy as well, Gumtree purchase. Originally, I wasn't looking at PSPs because they're digital download only, and the digital download for games only, and I didn't think it'd probably be worth buying one. But then this one had a load of games on it already, and the games that were on there were really good. It's got software on there where you can put your own games on there, so it's definitely worth buying if you can get one that's like that. So yep. So again, boxed, white. I don't have one in my collection, but I do now, so that's cool. Other than that, yeah. So moving on, got a Nintendo Switch finally. Got a case with it and Zelda Breath of the Wild. I also bought some other games digitally on the marketplace. And yeah, so I got that as on release day. That was my birthday present, more or less. Next I finally ended up getting a Nintendo NES Classic Mini, which I've been wanting for ages, but as you know, they've been ridiculously hard to get hold of, and I've had problems. So, and they've obviously just announced that it's being discontinued officially in America, but we don't know what's going on here. But it's probably going to get discontinued. They haven't put any out in ages. I've not seen any in shops or anything near where I live. So this is definitely an eBay purchase, unfortunately. But so as I was saying, this was definitely an eBay purchase. And the only difference with this one though is it's been opened, because this one's been modded. This one's got 700 plus billion games, so awesome. Pretty much the whole NES library on there. Not quite, but more or less. So that's really cool. Then trying to think if there's anything I've missed. It's just the back item that I've left for last. Finally managed to get, guys, a Vectrex, which is really awesome. I never imagined that I'd ever have one of these in my collection, but we have a local retro game shop. So as I was saying, guys, I didn't think I'd ever get one of these in my collection, but I finally got one. My local sort of retro game shop, the only one we sort of have near us where we live, we went in one day just to have a look, and he had this set up. This is actually a refurbished one. It's had things done to it. It's got new sort of feet on it, which is cool. He's added like feet to it. And he's just got it working again, really. The only problem with this one is it takes a while to boot up. Like, you have to turn it on and you have to give it a while to start up, but it definitely works. Got a really good deal on this. These things cost quite a lot these days because they're, you know, collector's pieces, but I got a really good deal. Got that for $130. These things go for a lot more, so yeah, definitely happy with the price I got it for. I actually paid for this monthly. I paid like a tenner, weekly, sorry. I paid like a tenner a week for a while until I paid it all off, so that's cool. But other than that, I think that's all my pickups, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you a lot for watching, and I'm sure I'll be making more soon.